Join us in establishing the identity of America as one nation under God again by its 250th anniversary of independence via the Great American Family Road Trip in a 57 Chevy. My name is Andy. This is my wife, Jen. For the past 4 years, we have been producing wonderful podcasts and wonderful roadcasts, and we're introducing Smores and Stripes, the Great American Family Road Trip in a 57 Chevy, and we need your help. S'mores and Stripes, as I said, is the Great American Family Road Trip in a 57 Chevy. We embark on a captivating 13-month adventure across America, weaving together the vibrant stories of America's founding families, told through the voice of their descendants. This immersive project celebrates the essence of what makes America great, from its breathtaking landscapes, rich historical tapestry, soulful music, and innovative spirit, down to the cherished recipes that garnish our kitchen tables, unite our families, and shape our cultural identity. We are in a private museum right now, and there are museums like this and places like this that preserve American history through artifacts all over this nation. Now, what we've been doing over the past few years is preserving American stories through the voice of their descendants. Stories like descendants of Alexander Hamilton, William Floyd, signer of the Declaration of Independence, Richard Henry Lee, the Lees of Virginia. Oh my goodness, the Lees of Virginia. Those have been fantastic. And today we just finished a wonderful conversation with a descendant of Thomas Jefferson, which was great. And we did that one in a 1957 T-Bird, which is awesome. Now, I'm going to show you some of the pieces that we've got here, okay? It's in its, I want to say, adolescent form with greater resources. We're going to be able to do so many more things, okay? We have in mind, let me show you some of the roadmap that we have in mind. We tour 26 different locations across the United States with a Route 66 caravan from Chicago to LA. That's what Route 66 is. And all along the way, we have local celebrations, Main Street America podcasts. We put these podcasts together in a variety of studios. I want to show you that just really quick while we're talking about it right now. The different types of capture studios that some of them we've been able to do, some of them we have the ability to expand into, are things like a 1957 Chevy Bel Air, a Carolina rocker. So that Carolina rocker is like the JFK rocker. JFK had a bad back, and so we brought rocking chairs into the White House, and so that podcast. That roadcast studio has a more of a maternal lemonade
front porch
feel. Thank you, front porch feel to it. A 1957, the 57 Chevy has it's the all American family car, and so it definitely has this conversations with dad kind of feel to it. We have a classic Airstream, and so there's definitely this sense of adventure. There's this feeling of being on the road. Each of these studios have a different type of look and feeling and capture different types of stories. We even have a 1941 741 Indian motorcycle. We're going down these routes with these different types of brands for a variety of reasons, and they should be very apparent, but it's definitely got this Americana feel and flair to it, because that's part of who we are. It's not just about our history and getting the facts right, but it's also about celebrating what the essence of who we are and the different things that make us what we have, from American garage bands to Indian motorcycles to Chevys and Carolina rockers. These are the things that really bring life to the reasons why history exists, And so I want to show you some of the pieces to what we do and what we can take on the road. Now, again, we are in a private museum, and again, we have these types of museums and places where people hold on to precious artifacts are all over the United States. We just got finished talking to a friend who holds a private collection of one of our founding fathers, and would be very interested in doing something like this there. We've had some members of the podcast talk about places like I don't want to call it any place specific. I'm trying to avoid the specific.
More founding fathers, family history artifacts.
Right.
So places that hold these artifacts
Right.
are interested in coming with us as well.
Exactly. And I want to be very clear about because this is, we're seeking partnership. So I want to be very clear. In order to lock up anybody,
Correct.
right? In order to lock up anybody, in order to really say this is exactly what it's going to be, it requires resources and investment. Okay, so right now we're in a private museum that has wonderful things, and we want to show you how those pieces work in general to be able to say these types of things will be able to come on the road, but not particulars to that. So just, safe harbor here. We're not guaranteeing that a certain thing will come on the road, but rather saying history will come to life as we are on the road, as we can see people where they are and experience their stories where they are. So I'm going to pass the controls over to my wonderful wife. I'm going to mute my mic.
And we're gonna
Some of the tactics that we use for roadcasting. Now, roadcasting is fundamentally different than podcasting, but roadcasting, there are some of the technologies that we use now. Some of these are some really basic technology you can get anywhere, but there's other more sophisticated, more advanced technologies that I have expertise. Oh yeah, that are available, that we have expertise in, and we'll get into all of that. So what we're seeing here are only the beginnings of things. So don't dive too far into those things. But I want to show you what Americans will be experiencing. Okay, so here we go. So we're at a private museum where history can come to life. And so as people interact with artifacts and as they tell their stories, those things just become so much more impactful. Okay. And so whether those things come across in museum pop-ups or in live locations or whatever, they become really great. Now we plan on our initiative. It involves three simple things at each location: a car show, a campfire revival, and a conversation. So these can be held at churches. These can be held at big event centers, or these can be held in private locations. So let me show you some of the things that we offer at Under God Project / Smores and Stripes. One, a variety of studios that we've talked about. Okay, so this studio right here, we can show it to you. This is our living room look and feel, and these types of podcasts, very mobile, very easy to do. The other thing that we have at Under God Project is our family compact. Now, this family compact is something that's handmade. It's art. It's real. It's life. It's made with a screen print. Okay, it's done by hand. I know some of you are thinking scalability, right? Don't worry about that. That's all figured out. But it is art. It has its own family promise associated to it. It's a promise to bring our constitutions and our scriptures and our covenants into our home and not replace them, right? It's a promise to learn more about our family history. It's a pledge it's a promise to show our light, love, and liberty for one another. Let me show you the other thing that happens. This is our seal making table. So what we do here is families across America create seals that represent their family. Let me show you. Yeah, there's a bunch of these. Each of these seals represent the unique tapestry that God makes each family, and they are sealed as one nation under God. And they are signed on the back by each family, and they are sent in to be placed on the compacts. So let me show you how these compacts work in in an American family home. I'll show you ours. You can see these are quite large. You can get we get the frames from a very common Christian-based home. It's not a home store. What do you call that?
Store.
Craft store. We all know what it is, but you know, maybe we know what it is. Maybe we don't know what it is, but we can't do names right now. But it is a beautiful piece of art, and as each family sends in a seal, the seal that comes on your families is from another family. Okay, they put in their names. They write out their family promises in the middle. In the middle are their intra-family promises, right? So the things that are really important to you and to your family. But our family is show love and kindness, and remember we are together forever, and we always find the joy together. We then sign it together as a family, and we make compacts with each other. Okay. One of the other things that's really great is they get a feather pen kit. Let me show you this one right here. All right. They get a feather pen kit, and with that, they're able to sign their names, which is really cool. Also, the kids get a little Elmer's glue. They put it on their hands. They put it on the paper, pull it off, and then we put gold leafing on. This is something that's going to done to the kitchen table, and the feather pen comes out. Their handprint comes around. It's a great family activity, and it's a memorial in their home of our 250 years of American families establishing our nation. So as one nation under God. Come on over. We have that's our product room, our product stuff. So now let me show you some artifacts around some of the concepts. Okay. Now again, these are just examples. You actually find collections all over the United States, and as people interact with their artifacts, but sometimes you can touch them, sometimes you can't. But as you interact with artifacts, you're able to see that it's coming to life, and it was real. And the stories aren't just stories; they're real, you know. And they're collected in together as families. And so we tell the story that God makes families and families make nations. I'm going to say the fun part. The fun part is getting around Americana, and we have a lot of fun. I'm in my jacket because it's a little formal, but we'll usually have be a little bit more comfortable. And as you can see, our shirts, they say Smores and Stripes, America's Pit Crew. And then on the back.
Yes, but for free roadside service.
So we take American history and we take establishing our nation, we take our culture, and we have a lot of fun with it. And so we just had a podcast with a great conversation with a descendant of Thomas Jefferson in a 57 T-Bird. Oh my gosh, it was fun, and it was a lot of things to talk about there. Our events will have car shows and campfire revivals. What's great about car shows is there's already an embedded group. People that collect cars already know what their history means, and so they already collect. They're already invested in collecting important things. So there's a great synergy there with car club, car owner. Like, what am I trying to say? Classic car owners. Thank you. Classic car owners, car clubs, and people who love our American history. And those two things come together really, really well. That's only the beginning, because you can do so many more things with that across music and across so many different things. But right now, we're looking for our financial partners and our support, financial support, to accomplish our car show and campfire revivals across 26 different locations in a classic car. So let's get you back to the regular podcast, and we'll close it up. So again, we offer our unique compacts, our seal experience, and our podcast, our unique podcast experiences that we collect American history stories in. So let me see if I can walk you through any other parts of what we've got. Okay, I think this is where we are now. All right, and let's go here. Here we go. So we're looking for our part hour on the Great American Family Road Trip in a '57 Chevy. So join us as we embark on a captivating 13-month adventure across America, weaving together the vibrant stories of America's founding families told through the voice of their descendants. This immersive project celebrates the essence of what makes America great, from its breathtaking landscape, rich historical tapestry, soulful music, innovative spirit, and down to the cherished recipes that garnish our kitchen tables, unite our families, and shape our cultural identity. So there's a little bit more to discuss, but that's pretty much the essence of it, and we hope to see you guys on the road. But Jen wants to jump in.
Well, just remember, God makes families, families make nations, and families take it upon themselves to reignite the flame of the legacy that our founding fathers created. And it's our duty to make sure that that flame stays alive. And I think this is the perfect way to do it. And we need your help. We need families like yours to help us on this mission.
Amen.
See you on the road.
See you on the road.